Hey, it's also here, the assassin. Today, I'd like to talk to you about marketing to Gen Z. Now, for all of us, really, as individuals and as business people, understanding your own generation and how they think can be just as difficult as trying to work out those younger than you. Now, talking about Gen Z, and I have two Gen Z children, it's quite interesting to look at what drives them and where they're coming from, both as in marketing to them and employing them. A lot of people tell me that they're just lazy and absent-minded and entitled and all of that sort of stuff. And I remember reading a tablet from 900 BC, which sort of said the same thing about the next generation coming up back then. So I think with evolution, it takes a long time for things to change that much. So what it is, I think, is we just look at the next generation and they're young and enthusiastic and they haven't got the same risk filters that we have as older people. But they, from my observations and from what I've seen from others, they're just as hardworking, smart, and they also see some of the mistakes that we've made, and also especially in terms of the care of the environment and the future of the planet and looking after people. They've certainly got a really good moral compass that I think's quite valuable. Now, one of the things that I just dug out some research this morning, so 60% of Gen Z do aim for home ownership, but that's probably less than baby boomers like myself. 70% prioritise escaping the day-to-day paycheck living, so they want to be their own business owners and be in control of their destiny. 2% dream of being full-time content marketers. That's interesting. And 94% place equal value on virtual connections as well as physical connections. So in marketing Gen Z, they're much more likely to change brands than boomers. 81% will change brands in the next 12 months. 61% of boomers were more loyal to the brands that we've been using for a long time. Now, 85% of adults gravitate towards hobbies and passions. And here's a kicker. 69% of adults will take the advice of someone who's in that interest group or in that group where your hobbies are over someone their own age. So I think if you're marketing to that age group, you might want to focus more on the hobbies and interests of your cohort, and you'll have a lot more traction from that. So I think it's a lesson for all of us in this is to understand who your ideal customers are. And then once you do, their age group and that sort of stuff, dig a bit deeper about what drives them and what motivates them and more. I think do some experiments around that because, as you know, marketing is just a bunch of experiments until you hit the right formula. So I hope you find this helpful. Thanks.